There's a lot going on. It's still early days, but we're incredibly excited to work with the Sky Advanced Advertising team. So they have a lot of great products, especially in the addressable area. And of course, we've been doing addressable for a few years, and we're carrying out linear optimized and digital programmatic products. So the exchange of best practices between the two is really going to help us both.
So what does it mean, optimized linear, and what could that mean for you guys, and what could it mean for Sky?
So optimized linear is really the ability to identify what audience the advertiser is going after, and then by using second-by-second viewership data, we're able to look at the media plan and identify exactly where that audience will be most highly concentrated in the most effective way possible for the customer.
Great, and of course Sky is completely addressable,
Right.
100%. That's not the case here.
Right.
How does that addressable capability, how could that sort of impact or change the game in the United States?
Well, I think there's two ways that can really change the game. First of all, we're really looking forward to hearing what Sky is doing with addressable and learning from their best practices. We actually have a team of people that are going over in June to see what they're doing and how can that help us. But second of all, it really helps our customers. So we've been out visiting brands and understanding what they're trying to do on a global basis. So we understand that data is different, vendors are different, and systems are different. But many times a brand is looking to create a global marketing campaign. So whether they create the same audience or different audiences for different locales, we're able to activate on a global level with the US, the UK, and of course Sky is in Italy and Germany, which allows them to put a greater footprint on their campaign.
Great. I wanted to ask about OpenAP and sort of, what's going on there, and sort of maybe some thoughts coming out of the upfront this whole season of the marketplace, and the whole interest that you guys have been a leader on with your colleagues around audience buying and audience targeting. So give us an update on OpenAP.
Sure. So a lot of big changes at OpenAP. Warner has since left the consortium, but we are making a lot of great strides with OpenAP. When you think about NBCU and you think about the other publishers that are in OpenAP, we really enjoy offering a trusted environment to our viewers. And we would like to increase the ability to audience target across those environments. However, audience targeting is hard. So rather than clients going ahead and creating an audience target once for us, once for Fox, once for Viacom, they're able to create that target audience once and then spread it amongst the publishers, which makes audience targeting much easier. So that ends up being a much more enjoyable experience for clients and for viewers across the spectrum. So we're increasing that ability by, one, making it simpler, so creating the audience once. Two, increasing scale through all of the different publishers. Three, creating a unified workflow. So every publisher that's in the consortium will offer that same workflow, so it'll be easier for our agencies and for our brands. And then four, we really try to pool the advanced advertising spend to come up with better solutions for our agencies.
Where does that workflow, unified workflow stand, and how will it shape up?
Sure. Well, the unified workflow is coming out in our version 2, which is coming out this summer. It's in good shape. What it does do is it allows people to transact in the same way. What it doesn't do is determine spend between the publishers, because of course everyone has their own secret sauce.
Got it. I wanted to ask you about identity and the identity graph and sort of what that means to you and why that's important.
Sure. So identity graph to us is the most important thing from a technical perspective. It represents the relationship between us and a viewer. We know how they watch, when they watch, and what they watch. So we're able to provide a customized experience for the viewer. And when we're looking at the identity graph, which we've developed in-house, we've also made that available to OpenAP last summer, and we'll be implementing that later this year. We're able to provide that customized experience in a trusted environment. Nobody provides storytelling capabilities and tools better than NBC Universal. So we make sure that we have both a good experience on the front end, and we're able to supplement that with capabilities from the back end.
So, Denise, we're getting ready to be we'll be at Cannes pretty soon. Lots of conversation. Where do you hope the conversation is about what you're doing? What do you hope to learn and perhaps hope to solve with your colleagues?
Sure. So obviously, being in advanced advertising, we're hoping that the conversation will be a lot about capabilities, but we also hope the conversation is a lot about storytelling. We're really creating a big focus on content because we have both talent in front of the camera and behind the camera, everything from storytelling to video to advertising, and we want to bring that to the forefront. It would be a shame to have that great storytelling and not have the capability to provide customized advertisements. So we feel an incredible pressure, but an incredible pride in being able to keep presenting the market with these capabilities.